Hello guys to another episode of the 100 Art Challenge. Today, we're making it back to the Triad. Triad was one of the first episodes and was one of the great champions. But how can I bring it back? Am I just going to do the challenge over again? No. Because this time, we got two. We're going to be dual-wielding Triads. Which I know, that's probably not going to make it any faster than it was. But we might as well try and double it, because I have two hands, of course. We can always do something, right? But overall, we're going to see if two is better than one with only one person. So probably not. But same gripes as the old episode. Handles, I don't really like, just because the plastic right there, the two plastic lines, how they touch each other, just really digs into your hands and is uncomfortable. Primes are fine though. Loading's fine. It's just really the handles that are pretty bad. Triggers are interesting, but I don't hate them. They're perfectly fine. Come on, there's Triads. A 3-shot blaster, 6 rounds total. Priming them. Actually, I think I might just connect these guys together with a zip tie or something, because I can pull them apart. Yeah, that might actually work better. Or would it? I'm not sure. We'll see what I do in the main thing. But with that, let's get on to the challenge, shall we? Alright. Today we have 2 Triads. They connected with some zip ties. Another dual wielding. See how well this works. And yes, they're not facing each other because I put them on wrong, but it shouldn't really matter too much. And on your marks, get set, go. Priming's definitely strange. A little bit messed up, but it doesn't matter as long as they fire right. A lot of issues with the priming. That's for sure. Can't seem to get the blue one fully primed. Guess I'm not pulling hard enough. I'll try again. That's better. Okay, now I'm getting the hang of it. I don't know about that time though. And one way to really find out if this is going to work is its final time. These rounds are going absolutely everywhere, that's for sure. Oh, almost dropped them. It's windy today. Hopefully none of the rounds blow out the hair. Priming is definitely the issue with this guy. Loading is perfectly fine. Loading is perfectly fine. No one hates the loading at all. And yes, I do know the white one is now primed. Don't know how this is going to go, but this went just fine. Wind. Stop blowing my darts around. I need them. That one tried to leave the barrel, so I'm counting it. Don't care. Come on. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, crap. Come on. Don't fail now. Zip ties have broken. 2 darts left. Even with it breaking, we got in the top 10. These are getting really close to each other, aren't they? I got no clue where this thing is going to land on the top 10 anymore with that kind of time. But top 10 nonetheless. With that, no more nunchucks, but let's get to recap, shall we? Well, out with the old, in with the old. The triad has made a resurgence back on the top 10, falling off with 1, but now that there was 2 triads, claims 5th place. It's no longer 1st. That will never be seen again. But 5th is still admirable, to say the least. At 3 minutes, 13.5 seconds, the 2 triads claim its spot. Even though it broke near the end, well, you know, my nunchucks broke, but it still was able to claim it, falling 1 second behind the Fortnite Fortnite Flintlock, 2 seconds away from the Fate Mega XL, 2.5 seconds away from the X-Shot Micro, and it falls 2 seconds slower than the Ace Mark II, one of my modified blasters. And this list is crazy. From 4th place to 10th place now is 10 seconds. That's not a lot at all. This is crazy. The only ones that are for sure that are able to stay on the list for sure are our top 3, which are all under 3 minutes. The 2 triads did amazing. So, how did the 2 triads do? Like, the stuff is still on here, but they did incredibly well, and it's nice to see an old guy finally come back on the challenge. The triad, once a champion, no longer will ever be a champion again, but was able to make the top 10 once more with a nunchuck style priming that broke near the last 8 shots. So it did well enough. But it survived. We got it in there, and it worked decent. But again, the triad has its issues. Trigger is fine. Nothing really wrong with it. Maybe the hole for your finger is a little bit too small. But again, like the old one, it has 2 bars in the front of it that really just do not feel good on your hand at all. And also, because of how big this thing gets wide so fast, it really just jams your hand in there. It's not very comfy. T-pull is fine. Nothing really wrong with the T-pull at all. But loading, I love loading this, guys. These splashes are insanely easy to load because of the little lip on there in the front. Has 3 lips, which Nerf does not do ever again, really. But it's easy to get them in there. Didn't have any issue with loading them. Issue was firing them, if you can tell. But it was able to survive, which is incredible. And this one, if you can tell, is getting close to actually breaking off too. Which, man, if only it lasted 8 darts, I probably could have saved, I don't know, 1.5 seconds probably. But with that, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.